Yo, people, AOC just put me on their brand new 4K 160Hz U27G3X gaming monitor ting with NVIDIA G-Sync. Let's get it unboxed and see what's really good. Gee, so this is the thing in the box right here. Now, as you can see on the front, you got adaptive sync, 1 millisecond response time, Ultra HD, game mode, display HDR 400, HDMI, and that. And there is the model number again there for you guys who want crazy model numbers on your gaming monitors. Yeah, as I said, let's get this unboxed, innit? Okay, so this is what we're saying, guys. Got the monitor in the bottom part, got the little monitor stand there, got the base for the monitor stand, you got a HDMI and a display port cable, and you got 2 different types of power cable with some literature over there as well. Now, before I actually get this monitor mounted on the stand, I thought I would just show you the back of the monitor so you can see what we're saying for ports and I/O. Now, we've got 2 HDMI 2.1 ports, and we've got 2 DisplayPort 1.4 ports, and we've got a 3.5mm headphone jack. No USB hub functionality on this specific monitor, which is kind of a shock from AOC. Usually they have USB hubs on everything, but yeah, as you can see there, we've got the power port, and you got a little Kensington lock thing there just to the right of it. Now, I don't know if it's just me, but this stand, this arm looks really dope. This kind of red accent down the middle and the little hole for the cable management, yeah, that looks kind of sick. Anyway, let's see how easy it is to press into the back of here. Boom. Just like that, we're good to go. And you know, we can pick up the monitor and ting. Let me just get the wider view on that. Yeah, you see it? Calm ting, fam. Now, in terms of screen adjustment and movement, you've pretty much got the full range ting going on. Like, you've got the up and down teabagging ting, nice and easy to move. Oh my god, yeah, maybe a bit too much. You've got the left and right, what's this called? Swivel? I don't even know, swivel or rotate ting. And you've also got the rotating like this as well. So obviously, let me just get that up as well to clear down a bit too warm. There we go. Okay, so yeah, if you want the vertical orientation thing, you can do like this as well. Can you guys see that? Now, I know you guys know how cable management works, but I just want to show you that obviously you can thread the cables through this little hole here so that from the front of the monitor, it looks a lot neater because all the cables are coming together without you needing an additional cable tie. Go. Okay, so yeah, no, that's kind of neat right here, fam. Now that we're connected to my computer, first thing I've always got to check is whether we've got that 4K 160Hz refresh rate that we've got advertised on the box. Now I can see here we've got the 3840 by 2160, so that's definitely the 4K in check. And in terms of refresh rate, we're at 120Hz at the moment. So let's click on that and let's see. There we go. We got the 100. We've got 144Hz and we've got 160Hz. So I'm gonna go to the 160Hz, see if that's all working. Boom. There we go. We've got our 160Hz refresh rate going on right now. Let me just chuck the window about to get that ultra refresh. Yeah. All right, let's play some games now. Now, actually, before we get into the gaming, I just want to have a little look at the viewing angles. We're gonna just eyeball it, guys. From what I can see here, the viewing angles are looking pretty tight. Notice how the display doesn't dim, doesn't get colors washed out or anything like that, no matter what angle I'm looking at the display at. So that means that if somebody's sitting next to you, they're gonna get the same good quality that you are. I've got a little Logitech light up here now, and it is a matte screen, so there is reflection, but it is, you know, trying to diffuse that reflection with the matte screen. So the reflections are not too bad, but you still do get reflections off bright and near light sources. Now on to gaming performance. I can't lie, this thing seems to be doing its thing, bruv. Like, the 4K is definitely 4K-ing. The 160Hz is definitely 160Hz-ing. Just look at Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, for example. Game is looking hella sick in 4K. Man even played 2-2 Evil West, fam. And I keep saying this about lots of these high-end IPS panels that man has been reviewing recently. And that's the fact that these IPS panels are almost looking as good, if not better, than OLED panels. Like the darks, the contrast ratio, the brightness kind of thing, the highlights, the colors, the saturation that you're getting in these IPS panels is almost on par with what I remember OLED panels to look like. I know OLED panels have got really good, but these IPS panels are nothing to be ashamed about. You get it? Usually you'd have to settle for like washed out IPS panels, but these things can definitely pack a punch when it comes to the color accuracy and the picture that they're giving. Now, obviously, you don't know we have to awaken the esports warrior within and hit some CSGO 2 4K 160 Hz. Let's go, man. Even got a couple kills in high definition, you know. Come on, you know what we're doing out here. The response time felt good. When man was clicking the mouse button to shoot, I could see the gun instantly firing, basically, innit? It was doing its thing. And basically everything just looked mad fast, mad responsive to me. Cannot complain. Me personally, I don't know if I can tell the difference when the refresh rate and frame rate goes above 120. I think 60 is cool, 120 is super sexy. Anything above that, for my eyesight, I wear glasses, I can't tell the difference. But I can definitely tell you that the 160 Hz 4K was looking saucy right here. Now, you know, say man is on the content creation thing. I do 2 video editing in my spare time. Yeah, I feel like this monitor is definitely up to the job of running as your main editing monitor. I don't know about color reproduction and sRGB and I don't know, DCI-P3 color gamut, them kind of stuff there, because I don't really go into color grading too tough with my simplistic content in it. However, I feel like this monitor itself isn't too bad in terms of what you're seeing on the screen and your final output when you're uploading it to like social media or watching it on other devices. So in terms of content creation, I feel like this monitor does what I need it to do, at least. Now, under the bottom right of the screen, just quickly, you got a couple of buttons which you can use to mess around with the in screen menu thing. Basically, you got like toggles for the picture quality or the picture color profile, you know, the color temperature of the display itself. You can change your inputs via that as well. And you got a couple of game mode options, which FPS users might find cool when they're in the middle of a FPS game. Apart from that, yeah, it's pretty much the standard procedure options that you get on most monitors. Yeah, you know what, guys, I'd say it's a decent monitor. The only things I didn't really like about it were the fact that it didn't come with a USB hub for me to plug in a couple of peripherals directly to the monitor itself. Apart from that, I don't really have any complaints about it. It literally does what it does in terms of what I need for gaming. Man can use it for the content creation thing, and literally just using it to watch content like YouTube, Netflix and them thing there pretty much ticks all the boxes. 4K 160, you know, definitely future proofed for the future game consoles that come out when they eventually are able to hit that 4K 120 FPS regular. You see it? Anyway, that's the thing from AOC. Like and subscribe and all that, and man, I'll catch you in the next thing.